Once in a distant time and place, a great pirate sailed the oceans. Against the waves of villainy, she alone defended all creatures tiny and adorable. Led by her spiritual mentor, William Bloodbeard, she fought the malevolent machinations of Baron Widebeard, who was a wrong 'un by all accounts. And now we join the fearsome Nelly Cootalot in the midst of a turbulent sea battle.
Avast! I have ye licked, and now I'll send ye to the tumultuous depths.
Nelly, stop talking to the stamps. Get back to work.
I'm sick of working on the mail ship Undeliverable. What kind of life is this for a fearsome pirate captain? But I suppose I better start cleaning. Mr. Johnson doesn't like the sorting room left messy. The mop head looks like a dried out squid. Ugh, the water's all funny, like it's boiling. Captain Bloodbeard! It's my old mentor, Captain Bloodbeard.
Nelly Cootalot, you have failed me.
What are you on about? As if I have.
Have you forgotten your last quest?
Yeah, remind me again?
You rescued a flock of spoonbeaks from the clutches of Baron Widebeard.
I did?
Aye, but you missed a secret message written in pirate code.
Oh.
It should have led you to the treasure of the Seventh Sea, but you gave the secret to Baron Widebeard.
What's the Baron up to?
I know not what he's plotting, but I foresee many innocent birds be perishing.
Birds hate perishing. What can I do?
Begin yonder. The Baron was lately in Port Rubicund. Follow Widebeard's trail and avert disaster.
What's the treasure of the Seventh Sea?
It be a priceless treasure the Baron has coveted all his life. Lost in the wreck of my ship, the Sweet Mary. I should not say more. I meant to be haunting a house in New England. And now my time ends. Fare ye well.
But...
Go, Nelly. You must stop my treacherous brother.
Wait! Since when is Baron Widebeard his brother? Ugh, so many stamps, so many letters, so many packages, so many paper cuts. I don't want to mess them up, I only just got them sorted. That is one swinging lantern. It's not the kind of lantern you carry around. Water, water, everywhere. The ancient mariner's fate is why I lead an albatross-friendly lifestyle. I don't think that will work. Ugh, so many paper. I don't want to mess them up. Ugh, so many. Ugh, so many. It's a padded envelope. According to the tag, it's going to Port Rubicund. It's a padded envelope. Presumably for criminally insane letters. According to the tag, it's going to Port Rubicund. I'll take the tag. The mop head looks like a dried out squid. Too busy to clean. The label says it's going to the Dulwich Box Museum. Mine. What a spacious-looking crate. I can't open it more than a crack. I can't see out of it. I don't think that will work. That's Port Rubikind. It's too far to swim. And I don't like the look of those terrapins. They're made of burlap, which is a funny word. I'm not allowed to open them. My stainless steel letter opener. I could use this to stab things. The stainless steel is a bit stained. It's parcel tape, which I think is tape that can speak to snakes. Sticky, sticky. It's parcel tape, which I think is tape that can speak to snakes. That's so the postmaster can shout at me. No, that's not right. Let's see what a letter opener can do. It worked! But it twisted at the letter opener pretty badly. It's gone all corkscrewy. That's perfect, but it won't stick on the crate by itself. Now the crate's going to Port Rubikind. Whenever I'm going on holiday, I always think I've forgotten something. Well, let's give it a try. Now I remember. Air holes. I'd better do something. This might work. And now I wait in a state of constant readiness.
This old hulk is so dreadfully squalid and damp, and my dress is fraying. I might as well put on a burlap sack. Are you even listening, Widebeard?
Hmm? No, of course, my little trebuchet. But my no-good brother's treasure is just over the horizon. Once it's ours, I will buy you all the burlap sacks you want.
But...
You're right, my Iron Maiden. First things first. El Mono. Begin the incantation.
Explain yourself, pirate. What have you done with my consignment of pen nibs?
Nothing.
There isn't a single pen nib in Port Rubikind thanks to you. Do you realize what this means?
You'll have to use pencils?
Huh, I have my pride.
Fine vessels. I'm a little out of practice hot wiring these things. Looks like an egg in a sailor's hat. I'd better not disturb the egg. She looks formidable.
All right, newcomer, I need your name and occupation.
Nelly Cootalot, adventurer.
I don't like the sound of that.
I could say it again in a Welsh accent.
Please don't.
Are you in charge?
I am the Commodore. I catalogue everyone and everything that enters or leaves Port Rubicund. Or I would if the dratted pen nibs had arrived.
What's all this about pen nibs?
Port Rubicund is experiencing the worst pen nib shortage these 40 years. It's utter chaos.
Evidently. I'm looking for Baron Widebeard.
Well, now, there was a Baron here. He was one of the runners of the blasted toff races.
What happened to him?
If memory serves, he set sail in the Heartless yesterday.
I'd better find out where the Baron is heading and give chase.
Hold your horses. Have you taken the King's Shilling?
I never touched it. You can't prove nothing.
I knew you weren't legitimate merchant navy. Unless you've taken the King's Shilling, you can't sail from my port.
Where was the Heartless bound?
Can't recall.
Don't you keep a log?
Absolutely. The ledger is in my office.
Can I have a look?
Absolutely not. The office is closed because of the pen nib crisis.
Can you give me the King's Shilling?
You? A purloiner of pen nibs? No officer would accept a brigand like you in the merchant navy.
We'll see about that. Are you sure you can't remember where Widebeard went?
I told you, it's logged in my office.
Your office, which is closed.
Yes.
What are the toff races?
They're out of my jurisdiction over in that cave. Penniless aristocrats humiliating themselves in public. A vulgar entertainment for the lowest class of person.
Sounds great. Goodbye, Commodore.
Dismissed.
A bucket of tar. A bucket of tar. Tar. If I need some tar, I know where to find it. The Commodore's locked it. The Commodore's locked it. That's the Commodore's cabin. I can't do that. It's the roof of the Commodore's cabin. The window is open. It's a bit too far to jump. I can't see through it. From here, at least. I'm not tall enough to get onto the roof. There's a crow's nest above the crossbar. A wooden plank. Type B9, if I'm not mistaken. Slightly wider than the more... A wooden plank. Type B9, if I'm not mistaken. Slightly wider than the more common B10s. It's nice to collect things when you're walking on a beach. A wooden plank. Type B9, slightly wider than the more... An honest sailor by the look of him. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Jack Tar, and I'm just standing on the beach.
Standing on the beach, eh? That's the life.
Aye, it is.
Yep. Seriously, why are you here?
Well, it's a little embarrassing.
Come on, you can tell me, a fellow beach stander.
Well, have you heard of Maritime Magazine?
The nautical periodical? Of course.
I'm gonna be on the cover of the next issue.
Well done, mate.
Aye, except...
Come on, Beachy's dandy. Tell me.
They want me to do it with my shirt off?
And?
I don't have any chest hair.
Sorry, I just remembered something funny that happened when I was... at a clown's funeral.
Huh?
Remind me, why won't you go shirtless?
I told you before.
No chest there, eh? Have you seen Baron Widebeard?
Describe him?
Well, he's a baron
Yeah.
with a very wide beard.
I do know a marquis with a very small beard.
That's probably not him. What's the crack with the toff races?
I'd stay away from there, miss. The folk in there are lacking in moral fiber.
Don't worry about me. I'm chock full of moral fibre. Plus ethical multivitamins. Can you give me the king's shilling?
No, miss. You need the top dude for that.
Goodbye.
Later.
Coconut palms. The coconuts don't look ripe. Pretty dark in there.
And they're off. Habanera does it again.
There are big talkers all over the place. I'd better not. They have all sorts here. I should ask the guy. The barman looks a bit gloomy. What's your story?
Me? I'm just a two-time loser serving drinks. Three-time loser if you count Lehman Brothers.
What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's crab juice?
Like a crab, but runnier.
Ew.
Wanna try some?
Yep. Cheers. Ugh, crabby. What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's Houston Slammer?
Moonshine from a Texan prison. Goes down smooth, like a lethal injection. Wanna try some?
Yep. Cheers. That's quite... Oh, no, actually, no. Ugh. What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's butterscotch?
Just scotch with a knob of butter in it.
Delicious.
Wanna try some?
Yep. Cheers. Ugh, not for Nelly. What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's jalapeno tincture?
Firewater. The fumes alone will take your eyebrows off. Wanna try some?
Yep. Cheers. Ooh, spicy. What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's wheatgrass rum?
I don't know. No one's ever ordered it. Wanna try some?
Yep. Cheers. Ugh, naughty, naughty wheatgrass. What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
What's spider?
That's just a glass with a spider under it. I'm afraid to let him out.
What drinks have you got?
Take a look at the shelf. What takes your fancy?
I don't feel like a drink. me about Baron Widebeard.
Widebeard? That guy sure was a runner. I'll wager you never saw the like.
I didn't think Widebeard was the athletic type.
What he lacked in physique, he made up for in hustle, gumption, moxie. But he ran out.
Of old-timey words?
Nah, he hit the jackpot. Then, Splitsville.
He's gone to Splitsville?
I mean, he hopped the coal train out of here.
I thought he left by boat.
I mean, he's gone.
He hit the jackpot.
He had odds of 1 to 1. He'd never lost a race. Then, one day, bam, he comes in last. But his wife placed a bet against him. She cleaned up, and they both cleared out.
Wow. Nice of her to clean up, though. How do the toff races work?
The cream of disgraced aristocracy put shoe leather to treadmill in a 24-karat blue-blooded steeplechase. Pick a winner. Place your bet. No refunds.
Have you ever won big?
Nah, you gotta be real savvy to make the big money. Real smart. At least that's what my homeopathic life coach says.
When's the next race?
When the runners are ready. Be a pal and check on them, will you?
Oh, okay.
Through the curtain downstairs. The password is uppercase R, exclamation point, lowercase d, lowercase x, 5, lowercase p, uppercase f, 2, lowercase z. My mother's maiden name.
Stay lucky, Lucky. A down-at-heel gambling den denizen. He's blocking the way through the curtain. I reckon this must have washed up here. Nah, it's all rotten and rusted. Some kind of mechanical racetrack? It has the Baron's face on it. I don't think I can mess with it. One of the gamblers. Who are you backing?
Count Habanera, of course.
Spending their children's run money. I shouldn't disturb them. They look mean. I reckon those are the odds. I'd better not.
What's the password?
R, exclamation mark, lowercase d, lowercase x, 5, lowercase p, f, 2, lowercase z.
Come in.
I guess it's bedding for the toffs. I don't think that will work. There are big talkers all over the place. I'd better not. I think those are the treadmills they race on. I don't think that will work. It's a ribbon from one of the rosettes. That's pretty. I wonder if that one was the Baron's. He must have won loads of prizes. I can't see any clues. That's hot water, for washing, I suppose. What do I need to wash? He's wearing some kind of weird bum bag.
Sporen.
And muttering incoherently. Hello, I'm Nelly.
Is this a pirate I see before me?
Yes, what's your name?
I am Laird Mallory Cavendish.
I see. What's a laird?
Like a lord, but more drunk.
How did you end up here?
Oh, it's an old story. Drink, gambling, deep-fried foodstuffs. But after all that's happened to me, I never forgot the Cavendish clan motto.
What is it?
What's what?
Bye.
You're away.
Yeah, bye. Looks like fancy foreign chocolates. Can I have one?
No.
I wonder if that's his real hair. Are you some kind of clown?
Mais non. I am a French count.
If you say so. What are you eating?
Chocolat, mademoiselle. The food of the gods.
Can I have a chocolat?
No, they are all for me.
How did you come down in the world?
Revolution. Driven from my home. But at least I saved my neck.
I think you left your chin behind. Au revoir. He looks pretty comfortable.
Hola, señorita.
Tell me about yourself.
You like this hat?
It's fine.
It's a gift from Sultan of Malaria.
We play lacrosse together.
So, anyway.
You like my cigar?
Why? Did Captain Fancy Pants of Poshland give it to you?
No. Captain Fancy Pants and I, we do not speak.
How did you end up
You
at
like my shoe?
What?
It's custom-made, lightweight, tanned manatee hide.
Sounds nice. Bye. Cuban heels.
Engineered for speed.
I don't think he'd let me take his shoe. He looks the gloomy sort.
Oh, deepest shame.
Hello?
Oh, blackest night.
I'm Nelly.
Oh, confound this mortal clay, this weary heart, these tiny legs.
He's got a case of the soliloquies. Hark, my lord.
What's this? A young pirate bride approacheth.
Stop all that. What's up with you?
I beg your pardon. My athletic failures weigh heavy upon me.
Athletic failures?
My dear, I have never won a race. Oh, what I would give to win a race at last.
How did you end up in the tough races?
Mutiny, mutiny. Stranded on this wretched isle in squalor and shame. Never to return to civilization.
Oh, never mind, eh? Hey, can you give me the king's shilling?
I suppose I'm still technically an officer, but forgive an old tactician. What do you offer in exchange?
I could help you win a race.
Well now, that's intriguing. With your help, I could begin an epic training montage. Blood, sweat, tears, until I finally overcome my demons and win.
Or we could cheat.
Yes, let's do that.
I need to find ways to slow down the other toffs. A big hairbrush. I'm not here to quaff your toffs. I guess they need a lot of salt to maintain their physiques. That's way more than my recommended daily allowance. Wow, they have everything here. I'm not thirsty. What's the secret of your success?
Keeping cool in this tropical climate. A kilt allows zephyrs to circulate in my regions.
Yuck.
And of course, I drink a lot of fluids. Hydration is key.
I'll get you a drink. Something to help you cool off?
Well, a wee drop of scotch wouldn't go amiss.
Bye.
You're away.
Yeah, bye. How come you beat Woebegone?
The Shockies, of course. The little liqueurs. They give me the energy to run.
I guess that's why sport events are always sponsored by junk food.
Exactement.
Au revoir.
Hola, señorita.
How come you're so fast?
It's all footwork. I am excellent dancer. My lightweight shoe, it keep me nimble.
Bye. Wow, even the glass is hot. I know you shouldn't mix your drinks, but... Fancy a drink?
Scotch! Perfect! Ooh. Ooh, my stomach is on fire!
You've probably got that internal sunburn.
Internal sunburn?
Yeah, the cure is to wear layers and jog on the spot. That ought to take the edge off him. Let's put this plank here. Okay. Phew. Lucky I didn't fall. Whoop. A heavy-looking horseshoe. You never know when you might need a big heavy horseshoe. How do horses move with these things on their feet? I think that's an ads. 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 I've said it too many times. It sounds weird now. They're just old junk. A rusty snaggletooth saw. They're just old junk. Lucky that was there to break my fall. I've never been entirely clear what sails are for. It looks a little loose. It's loose, but I can't get a grip. I must have knocked these down when I fell in here. I'd better put them all back in the right place, or the Commodore will go nuts. They belong on the Commodore's board. An old tar bucket. It looks a little loose. Just rubbish in there. A little work stool. A little work stool. It's the Commodore's desk. Nothing exciting in here. The Commodore's log. Let's see. dear. I think I messed it up. I can drag the boards into the right place, but which one goes where? The official Merchant Navy Year Planner. It's not the nudie kind. What should I do with it? Aha! So, this is where the Commodore hides confiscated contraband. A bottle of sleeping pills. Van Winkle's soporific compound. Just reading the label is making me sleepy. There's only one left in there. I probably should move that plank now. Look out! A revolutionary peasant!
Where?
Sneakily does it. Into a truffle. He must have gone.
Ah, thank goodness. Oh, I think that one was a little...
I don't think he'll run so fast now. It might slow him down, but it won't just stick on his foot. Now it's all sticky with tar. I don't know why he'd want it. I don't know why he'd want it. I don't know why he'd want it.
Hola, señorita.
How come you're so fast?
It's all footwork. I am excellent dancer. My lightweight shoe, it keep me nimble.
Bye.
What is that?
It's a lucky horseshoe. A gift from the Emir of Worcester.
Oh, it's nice.
That horseshoe ought to slow him down.
Toffs are ready to race. And I just heard a tip on Admiral Woebegone.
Woebegone, huh? Hey, Sal.
What do you want?
50 clams on the Admiral. And 2 starfish.
You got it, pal.
This race is on. Great, let's go. And they're off. I don't believe my eyes. Admiral Woebegone wins. Woohoo! Hey, hey, hey! That's what I call a hot tip.
Oh dear, have you tried ointment? Congratulations, Admiral!
Young lady, you've given me back a piece of my pride. Thank you for all your help.
Ah, it was just doping up and hobbling a few old geezers.
Here is the king's shilling, as promised.
Thanks. I've taken the king's shilling. Look.
What? Who gave it to you?
Old Tashface.
Admiral Woebegone? It deserves keel hauling.
But I can leave port now, right?
The sooner the better, my dear.
Yay! Goodbye, Commodore.
Dismissed.
No, I don't think that's right. That's it. The Wild Assertion is in Dock 2, bound for the Guttering Howls. I must board it and follow the Baron. It's a dirt-encrusted woolen fleece. I guess they use it to clean the ships. It's oddly sparkly under the dirt. It's oddly sparkly under the dirt. like an egg in a sailor's hat. I'd better not disturb the egg. I think it's too dirty to show him. Maybe I can wash off the dirt. Wow! Underneath the dirt, it's a golden fleece. It shrunk a bit, but it looks very nice. It's beautiful. Hey, you could use this as a chest wig.
What a good idea! Let me try it. Perfect! Now I'm ready for Maritime Magazine.
Great! Although this shirt is way too big for me. Looking good, Tar.
You know it, baby.
It's way too big for me. I'd fall through the head hole.
Oi! Over here, my girl.
What?
What ship have you business with?
The Wild Assertion in Dock 2. She's bound for the Guttering Howls.
Huh, cut along then.
I'll need something bigger to catch the Baron. Reminds me of the Coutania before she was stolen by that rotten cat burglar Trilby. It's the bosun of the Wild Assertion. Ahoy!
Who goes there?
Nelly Cootalot, pirate!
Okay by me, but keep your hands off my booty.
Who are you?
Gusty Nethers.
That's an odd name.
Well, I'm thinking of changing it.
What to?
Stormy Long Johns.
When do you sail?
Today, me dear. First to the Guttering Howls. Then we follow the southern trade route.
Tell me about the Guttering Howls.
Oh, it's a strange and lonesome place, to be sure. The whole island is isolated by jagged rocks, and most of the folk who dwell there are lost souls, shipwrecked.
Ooh.
Also, there's a lot of birds.
Ooh! Permission to come aboard.
Ah, sorry, lass. Crewmen only.
But I have to go to the Guttering Howls. Can I join your crew?
Well, there might be an opening for a cabin boy.
I can't be a cabin boy. I'm a female woman.
Ah, just dress up and pretend.
What?
Yeah, you can't beat a bit of naval transvestism.
Naval transvestism?
Cross-dressing is traditional at sea. Lord Nelson was actually a girl from Halifax.
That would explain Kiss Me Hardy.
Yeah. Although Hardy was actually Mandy.
What uniform do I need?
You need a stripy sailor's shirt, a little sailor's hat, and something to tie up your hair so you look like a bloke.
Shirt, hat, bloke. Got it. About this uniform.
You need a stripy sailor's shirt,
I have a shirt, but it doesn't fit.
a little sailor's hat, and something to tie up your hair so you look like a bloke.
I have this ribbon. Goodbye.
Bye.
A very dandy-looking gannet. A very dandy-looking gannet. A very dandy-looking gannet. Hello? Are you a gannet?
Call me Jeremy.
Aren't you a sweet thing?
I like to think I have a certain debonair charm.
Is that your egg?
Ah, yes. Little Hugo. Do you think he looks like me?
A little bit. Do you know Baron Widebeard?
I don't fraternise with those reprobates at the races. I have to maintain my reputation, for Hugo's sake.
Is your nest a sailor's hat?
I prefer to call it a self-contained space offering maritime cranial solutions.
But it is...
A sailor's hat, yes.
Can I borrow your nest?
Out of the question, my dear. Where would little Hugo and I go?
What if I found you somewhere else to live?
Well, it would have to be somewhere pretty spectacular. This sailor's hat is near all the good schools of fish.
I'll have a look around. See you around.
Toodle pip.
I can't reach it. I wonder if this would make a good home for the gannet. I can't reach it. I wonder if this would make a good home for the gannet. What about a penthouse suite?
Well now, that does sound rather...
Spectacular views. No danger of into the sea kicking.
What do you have in mind?
The crow's nest over there. What do you say?
Well, it's a deal. Would you mind helping us move?
Okay. I hope they're comfortable in wherever I'm carrying them. There you go.
Oh yes, very spacious. And what views!
So, can I have the hat?
Of course. I advise you not to think about how much poo must be in it.
Advice taken. It looks quite smart from a distance. Let's give it a wash. It's shrunk. It's a perfect fit for me now. this uniform?
You need a stripy sailor's shirt,
Check.
a little sailor's hat,
Got one.
and something to tie up your hair so you look like a bloke.
I have this ribbon. That's everything, right?
That it is.
Permission to come aboard?
You've shown the Commodore you've taken the King's shilling.
No doubt.
Then hop aboard.
Can't you at least tell me the plan?
Oh, very well, my sweet Hemlock. Legend tells that Bloodbeard was shipwrecked on the wintry isle of Gloomholm. And now his treasure lies in a frozen volcano, guarded by the most formidable warriors.
Ice ninjas?
Worse than ice ninjas. Ptarmigans. Battle-hardened Ptarmigan Marines, trained by William himself. We are going to lay siege to Gloomholm and defeat the Ptarmigan hordes.
But I'm not dressed for a siege. And it would take a great fleet.
Aha! Allow me to introduce my secret weapon.
We've reached the guttering howls, but the captain refused the crew's shore leave. I've been in the merchant navy for over an hour now. Time to go AWOL.
Oh, Nelly!
Bosun Nethers!
I can explain. I was just taking a walk and... Wait, what are you doing out of quarters?
I'm going AWOL. What about you?
Well, truth is, I'm going AWOL too. I have business on the guttering howls.
Great! See you in the dinghy!
What dinghy? Squawk!
Squeak? I'm not... The pole supports some kind of cable car. I'm not climbing it. Palme cocos. I'd better not. The pole supports some kind of cable car. I'm not climbing it.
That tree is blocking the way off the beach.
I can't go yet. An imperiled bird is in peril.
A bit of the trunk is still attached to the stump.
I can't go yet. An imperiled bird is in peril. There's lots of greenery, but no birds.
I can't do that. This coot is tangled in six-pack rings. I'll free him from those six-pack rings.
Nelly!
Sebastian, my old friend! Where is this place?
This is Vogel Island in the guttering howls. I used to visit here with Bloodbeard when I was his familiar. It is home to as wide a range of wildfowl as you could hope to shake a stick at. At least it was, before they disappeared. Oh.
What happened here?
A black ship on the horizon. They all just followed it.
So I'm too late.
Only I escaped because I was caught in those six-pack rings. It's like they were all hypnotized.
I'm on the trail of Baron Widebeard, and I'll bet every penny I have that he's behind the disappearance of the birds. So 8 pence on that.
He must be stopped.
How did you get here?
I set sail with your friend the cat burglar in a beautiful pea-green boat.
Did I hear you got married?
That was one big mistake. I was never Trilby's type, and we were off our heads on quince the whole time.
I'd better get after the Baron. Will you help me?
I'll do everything within my power as a medium-sized waterfowl.
Let's go!
It's Sebastian. He used to be Bloodbeard's pirate familiar.
Heave-ho! can't shift it. What should we do now?
Let's talk to Rackham the Birdman. He'll know what's happened.
About Bloodbeard. You were his pirate familiar, right?
His wingman, yes. How is he?
He's still dead.
Ah, that's so like him.
Can you help me with something? Hey, Sebastian, could you give this tree stump a good pecking?
Yes, ma'am.
We did it! Teamwork! Although it was mainly me.
I know I'm a maverick, but it's conventional to use the door. It's pretty tumble down. I'm getting sick of the sight of these things. I would punch it, but a coconut might fall on my head. I guess it's some kind of tribal deity. It looks too hot to touch. It seems to be part of a mechanism, but it looks like it's missing something. I can't use it. It's missing something.
He's busy inventing inventions. Hello, I'm Nelly.
Oh, fascinating.
Right. And you are?
Oh, yes. I am Obadiah Rackham. I am an inventor, and I care for the birds of Vogel Island.